Right, welcome back. As you may hear, I had to disable some audio filters again. I'm still having FPS issues. After all, I am a potato, plain ornate potato, and it's high time I upgrade this machine. For now, this will have to do, so you do not have too much stuttering in watching the movies. Previous movie, we got up to 1731. We're going to continue on to 1800. And we're going to dive right in. We've met up with mostly Blade Masters before and one Summoner. They were interesting matches. They showed how rusty I actually was. And here we go again, up against a Blade Master. So let's see. What do we want? What don't we want? Definitely want this one. And that should do it. Let's see if this one opens with a air combo or double air combo and or grappling hook as well. No, he chooses for the aerial assault. There we go. He seems to be either lagging or unsure what to do. I'm not really sure which one of the two it is. Oh, and we made a mistake again. Remember kids, hitting somebody who is parrying hurts. I really need to learn to dodge that. He seems to be doing alright for now. Then we do it this way. I will not stop at cheaping my way out if I have to. Well, you can't see it, but I should really not read guild chat while playing. Well, that's a lost match. We will simply have to do better, won't we? Managed to avoid at least some of his critical things. There we go. Oh, he disabled my block. Didn't even notice. I am that much of a potato some days. Let's try that again. Be wary of his aerial assaults. Let's see how it goes. There we go. And somebody has joined the clan. You stay there. There we go.
Again later. Please move closer to target.
I don't have much to comment on this. I'm still not familiar with this matchup. I have almost no understanding of Blade Master. I am in the process of leveling one. It is surprisingly easy to level, to be honest, considering they still have a reasonable amount of damage. but as in understanding, I would have no idea.
Please try again later.
There we go.
Please move closer to target.
No, that was the wrong button to press. And there's the damage on them. As I said previously, I have no idea what to do against the Blade Master. I know how to counter some of their things, I know roughly when not to hit and when to hit. Outside of that, don't really know. I see a lot of complaints that they are an underpowered class. I know that there are only a few people who are actually good at it. But as for me, I don't rightfully know what to do against them. Now, Force Master, slightly harder setup for us as a KFM. Not easy to choose skills for either, though you will need as many evasion skills and approach skills as you can get. I'm a bit more familiar with Force Master. Though I am not having the best of starts. Ah, that's not how it's supposed to be. What you want to do with a Force Master at least is stay close at all times. Do not let them get a distance. And try not to hit them when they do the other Frost Shield. So not this one, but when they turn into an actual statue. They will heal up every time you hit them in that. There we go. I'm hoping my commenting is clear enough. It takes some getting used to for me to comment and play at the same time, especially since some matchups are rather intensive. Outside of that, I hope you are gaining something out of these movies. And I blew my tap too soon. This one is the one you should not hit. They will heal up every time you do. And another trick is to hit your freezing ability when they pick you up as soon as you can, to make sure they cannot throw you away or do this. As you can see, once you are stun locked, you will take a massive amount of damage. There we go. Now we wait.
Please try again.
There we go. Back around to 1733. I am hoping that's not the limit of my capabilities. I like to think that I am learning with each fight.
Searching.
And my bad, as such, that I will get better. I am though on my way to a positive win-loss ratio. It is positive right now, but I mean a 2-1.
Join the World Martial Arts Tournament.
And another Force Master. Let's see how this goes. I will try something else this time. Hope it works out. Just to put in some more damage. Force Masters, Warlocks, Summoners, they are all kind of squishy. With the exception of Summoners having the ability to heal up rather rapidly. And thus going for damage while not sacrificing your ability to outmaneuver them is not a bad thing. There we go. Made him witch that. That was not as planned. Another tip, do not use your evasion skills when they are in the frost prison. I'm sorry. Do not use your frost skills when they are in that healing ice prison, as it will simultaneously heal them. There we go. Did not have the chance to apply Searing Palm earlier. I missed one critical moment in that, or rather he escaped out of it. Otherwise the damage is quite enormous, especially once you've stacked up on evasion. And I missed one critical skill that would have hit him for more than he likes. Usually around 10 to 15.
Please try again later. Please try again later. Cannot do that right now. Please try again later.
I don't rightfully know what this one is doing. It does not seem to be all here. But we won. We put on a pretty good performance. I'm happy about this one. I managed to stay in control of the fight as opposed to the first one. And let's go on ahead to the next one. We are closing in on 1800, which is today's goal. I hope to have more fights like that. I feel good about this one. As I said, I managed to stay in control of the fight. I did what I had to do when I had to do it.
World Martial Arts Tournament.
I'm satisfied with this one. We're up against a Blade Master again. Harder matchup for me, as we have found out. I don't completely know how to deal with them, but we shall see how it goes. Maybe we'll learn something new. Maybe next time we'll know how to deal with Blade Masters. There we go. They seem to always open with the air combo. I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. It simply does the most damage, I suppose. I think that was a pretty good combo. Let's see if we can keep this up. Not get too cocky, as I've told you in the previous movies. Once you get cocky is the moment you start losing. He seems to be very careful, which I can commend him for. It is never good to rush. And we made that classic mistake again. There we go. We managed to resolve the classic mistake of hitting him when he parries. As for other KFMs out there, if you spec for it, your, let's see, Rising Dragon will pierce parry, as you can see, and your tremor ability will always hit regardless of blocks, shields, no matter what. It will always stun. They can merely evade it. There we go. That is his combo. And into the air you go.
Please try again later.
Provided you hit Rising Dragon from the right angle, that is. Oopsie. There we go again. And we made the same mistake. He's playing really well. He has learned, I think, roughly what I do, what I aim to do. Should really not press repeatedly the same button. And because of that, we lost. He played really well. Well done to you, Whitebeard. We're still going to try to kill you. See it as a sort of natural selection. You survived a breaking bone. We're still going to kill you. The infection eye is.
Please try again later.
There we go. That is a much better start. Still not entirely satisfied until I win. But we'll see.
Please try again later.
Tricked you. There we go. A few more seconds and we can air him again. There we go. There we go. And that's a match for us, getting a bit closer to our goal. I am learning from the Blade Master setup. I can definitely say that. I know especially not to hit them when they are blocking, when to stun, and I'm getting a better hang of their abilities, so we'll see how it goes in the next one. I'm going to take a little break again, and I'll see you in a bit.